Hello! Today we're going to be finding an equation of the tangent line to the curve at a given point. So we'll take a look at it by looking at y equals sine x plus cosine x at the given point 0, 1. So to better understand what we're trying to find here, we'll take a look at the graph of sine x plus cosine x. So this is what the graph looks like, and we're trying to look at the given point 0, 1, which is right here. So we're trying to find the equation of the line that goes tangent to this point on our curve. So to begin, we have to figure out how to find the slope of the tangent line. So for calculus, we're going to be looking at the derivative of our equation here. So we're going to find if y equals sine x plus cosine x, we're going to figure out what the derivative y prime is going to be equal to. So what we can do is we can look at our trig functions and look at our derivative rules for that, and we see that for sine x is going to equal cosine x. So we can do sine x, so the derivative is cosine x, and then for this part of the equation, cosine x, our rule is that it's negative sine x. So plus negative sine x. So our derivative for this equation right here is going to be cosine x minus sine x. Well, to figure out what we need to find here, we need to find the slope of our tangent line. So we can take our given point here of 0, 1 and insert it into this equation to figure out what our slope is. So y prime is going to be equal to our slope. So we're going to do cosine of x is 0 minus sine of 0. And what we can do here is, if we don't remember, we can go back to our graph. And for the green line here, sine of 0 is 0. And for cosine, at 0, it's going to be 1. So going back to our equation here, we have y prime is equal to cosine of 0 is 1 minus sine of 0 is 0. Our derivative is equal to 1. So again, our derivative is just the slope of this tangent line, but we need to find the equation of the tangent line. So if we go back to algebra, we can figure out what the point slope form of our equation is for the tangent line. So that's going to be y equals mx plus b. Well, we figured out that the derivative of this is equal to 1. Well, that's going to be our slope. So our slope is equal to 1. So far we have y equals 1x plus b. So to figure out what b is, we're going to take our given point, because we know that that point goes through our tangent line, and we're going to just fill in the numbers. So we have 0, 1, which is x and y. So we can take 1 is equal to 1, 0 times 0 plus b. So we have 1 equals 0 plus b. Our b is equal to 1. So writing this all out again, we have y equals 1 x plus 1. So overall, we have y is equal to x plus 1. And that will be our answer. And so to kind of go back to our beginning point, we can take a look at this on the graph as well. We can type our new equation in, and we find that y is equal to x plus 1 is going to be right here on the curve, right at our given point, and it's tangent to the curve. And that's your solution. Please like and follow.